Hello everyone. Today we will do future tenses. In the previous classes we studied about present and past tense. In this class we will study about future tense. So let us see what is that. Future tense tells us about the action that is taking place in the coming time. The action that will take place in the coming time and has not taken place yet. It has four forms: simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So let us study about these one by one. First one is the simple future tense. Let us see the structure of simple future tense. In affirmative sentences, we use subject, after that will and shall. In future, we use will and shall, and after that first form of the verb, then object. Like for example, I shall go to play. Now I is the subject here. After that we will use will or shall. Normally shall we use with I only, and then first form go and then to play. So the sentence becomes I shall go to play. In case of negative sentences, we will add not after will and shall, and rest will remain same. So it will be subject plus will shall, then not, then first form and then object. Like he will not go to play. He is the subject, after that will and then not, first form go and object to play. In interrogative sentences, this will and shall will come in the beginning. So it will be will shall plus subject, first form of the verb and object. Like will they go to play? Will in the beginning, then they subject, first form go and object to play, and at the end we will have question mark. So this was the structure of simple future tense. Now let us see where to use simple present tense. Simple future tense. It is used to describe an action that is yet to happen. Something which is yet to happen has not happened till now, like they will attend the meeting. Or to indicate an offer or a promise which is to be fulfilled in future. Like I shall give you a book if you stand first. So this is a condition or a promise to be fulfilled in future. I shall give you a book if you stand first. So these were the uses of simple future tense. Now let us move to the next tense, that is future continuous tense. Future continuous, let us see the structure first. In affirmative sentences, we use subject plus will shall plus be, first form, ing and object. As the name says, continuous means something in progress. So when something is in progress, we use ing with that, with first form. So it becomes subject, will shall, be, first form, ing and object. Example, I shall be going to play. I is the subject, then will shall, be, go plus ing, going to play. I shall be going to play. In case of negative, we will add not after will shall. So subject plus will shall, not, be, first form ing and object. See the example. He will not be going to play. He is the subject and then will not, be, going, go plus first form ing, to play, going to play. In case of interrogative sentences, same, this will shall will come in the beginning and at the end question mark. So it becomes like will shall plus subject, be, first form, ing, object and question mark in the end. See the example. Will they be going to play? Will in the beginning, then subject they, be, first form ing, going and then object and question mark. Will they be going to play? So this was the structure. Now let us see where to use future continuous tense. It is used to describe an action that will be in progress in future. Something which will be carrying on in future, in progress. Like he will be reading out from his new novel at the book launch tomorrow. This is an event to be happen tomorrow and this work will be in progress. He will be reading out from his book launch tomorrow. Or we can also use this tense that will happen as a matter of routine or a planned happening. Something which is planned or it's a routine work but to be happened later on in future. Like they will be entering the town in half an hour. Something which is to be done after half an hour but this work will be in progress. They will be entering the town in half an hour. So this was the use of future continuous. Now let us move to the next tense, that is future perfect tense. Let us see the structure first. In affirmative sentences, we use subject plus will shall, have and third form of the verb. Here we will use third form and then object. In all the perfect tenses we use has, have and third form. So here also we will use has, have but not has. After will shall we take only have, not has. Will shall, have, third form and object. Like example, I shall have gone to play. I subject, then will shall, then have gone, have plus third form and object to play. In case of negative sentences, we will add not after will shall. So it becomes subject plus will shall plus not plus have plus third form plus object. Like he will not have gone to play. He subject, after that will shall, not, have, third form. Gone is the third form of go and then object to play. In case of interrogative sentences, same this will shall will come in the beginning. Will shall plus subject, have, third form of the verb, object and question mark. See the example. Will they have gone to play? Will in the beginning, then subject they, have, third form gone, object and at the end question mark. So this was the structure of future perfect. Now let's see where to use this tense. Future perfect tense is used to describe an action completed before a given moment in the future. At some point in the future, this action will be completed at that time. I shall have known my result before you come. You haven't come till now, you will come in the future, but before you come, this work will be over. I shall have known my result before you come. Or we can say the principal will have not closed the college by then. So by then is a time in future, some moment in future, and at that time this work, here in this case it is negative, so this work will not be over before that time. The principal will not have closed the college by then. Understood? Now let us move to the next tense. The next one is future perfect continuous tense. Let us see the structure first. In case of affirmative cases, subject plus will shall, have, been, first form ing. Here for perfect continuous tense we use have, been and first form and ing, and also since and for the time expression. See the example. He will have been playing since morning. He subject, then will shall, have been playing, first form plus ing, play plus ing, playing, and then to show the time expression since or for. So here we have used since morning. He will have been playing since morning. In case of negative, same, we will add not after the will shall. So subject will shall not have been, first form ing, and same since and for. So see the example. He will not have been working for an hour. He subject, then will shall not have been working. Working, first form plus ing, and then since and for an hour. In case of interrogative sentences, this will and shall will come in the beginning and at the end we will have question mark. So will shall plus subject, have been, first form ing, since for time expression and question mark. See the example. Will they have been working for an hour? Will shall in the beginning, then subject they, have been working, have been first form ing, working for to show the time expression for an hour, and at the end question mark. I hope it's clear to you. Now let us see where to use future perfect continuous tense. It is used to describe an action that will be continued beyond a point of time in future. At some time in future, this work will be continued beyond that time, will not be over by that time. It will be in progress by that time. The students will have been studying English since Monday. Monday will come in future. It hasn't come, so this is a future time, and this work will be continued beyond that time. Students will have been studying English since Monday. So these were the uses of future perfect continuous tense. I hope it's clear to you. So that was the last type of future tense. So today we have studied future tense, which has 4 forms: simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. And future means the time which is yet to come. So I hope all these types are clear to you. Now we have completed all the tenses: present, past, and future. Thank you. See you all in the next class.